Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Obsolete Punks here. I'm Losty with Hood and Timmy, hanging out in the singles bar, listening to some of our picks that we wanted to share with y'all. This is a Tim pick.
Hey,
Hi, Tim.
hi.
Timmy.
You picked Citizen Fish. This is cool. We
I
haven't had any
did.
Citizen Fish on the channel yet. And also a band that I'm not super familiar with, so I'm kind of excited about this.
It's gonna
Any
be
thoughts on
fun.
why you threw it in there?
Honestly, the reason I threw it in there is because we got into a discussion on Discord, and I'm pretty sure Captain O'Fun brought up Citizen Fish, and we just started chatting about them because they're fucking rad. Such a good band. So I just decided I'm just gonna throw in just a random Citizen Fish song. So they're fucking
Awesome.
cool.
Love it. All right, Shelf Life. Let's check this out then.
No mirrors in supermarkets, and not even in the toilets. The odds to fix on future eating packages. Avoid their greeting, shift and staring, strangle fleeting glimpses of a life retreating onto shelves to be a part of human process. Now I'm just a product on a shelf. Saves me having to try to be myself. Is the art of mass consumption. Eat the heart of self-respect. Put your feet up on assumption. And watch the adverts do the rest. No goods or anything that's sold, and sold dictates a loss. Bottled up, we sit reflecting. Life's expensive. Now I'm just a product on a shelf. Saves me having to try to be myself. Now I'm just a product on a shelf. Saves me having to try to be myself. No price is right for what was free, but now comes blaringly brand new. This bottled water taps the need to wash the process poison through. To what degree does quality now seem to pass its briefings out? Whose sites were set to make us feel so happy for so short span? The slaves who push the buttons, greet the slaves who buy the stuff. We're on the path to madness, and God gave them passing on. Now I'm just a product on a shelf. Saves me having to try to be myself. Now I'm just a product on a shelf. Saves me having to try to be myself.
Ha ha, Tim, you like ska. Ish.
Citizen Fish plays the right kind of ska. I'll say it that
Oh,
way.
okay, I see. That's a valid point.
They do it right.
Anything else you want to tell us about this song?
Song in particular, not really. What I kind of noticed actually listening to it tonight, the intro of the song, if you guys ever watch Fat Records videos, you know, for songs that are put out by Fat Records on YouTube, they have that intro, that
Yep.
the intro for some reason hit me tonight that it sounds so much like the intro of that song. It was weird. Um, but yeah, I think the reason I like Citizen Fish as a ska band is because of the horns, because they do the horns the right way. A lot of times I like horns. Don't get me wrong when it comes to that, but they do they stand out, but they're not overdone. You have like 19 different horns going on, just going crazy at the same time. It's just these little one-off things, and they sound so cool. Um, And then Citizen Fish as a whole is just classic. If you guys know Dick Lucas, lead singer, also vocalist for the Subhumans. So the guy's a legend in the punk rock world. So gotta love that. Song overall for me, 86.
Nice. Do I remember right? Citizen Fish was on, or at least had one release on Fat or Honest Dons or so. I think they had some releases that were associated with one of the Fat labels, if I remember right. I don't know. I was just thinking about
Let's look it up.
what album this was on, and if this was a Fat release or not. Just got me thinking about the overall sound of it compared to what their other stuff sounds like. They have a little bit of a punk feel too in their other stuff, right? They're not just like just a ska band.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
They
so-
are, according to Wikipedia, their labels, they did at least do something with Fat Records. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. They have to
Cool.
go back and look up, see which one this was. Hood, how'd you feel about it?
I've never heard of Citizen Fish in my life, actually. I will say the part that definitely stood out the most to me was those horns at the 2-minute mark. They were fucking blasting, and that was beautiful. That was very nice. And I may get a little bit of flack for this, and it's only because I have never heard this band before, but it did kind of remind me a bit more of like a bit more of a hardcore version of Real Big Fish. Certain parts, not the entirety of the song. I definitely like this sound a lot more than I do Real Big Fish, but that's kind of what it reminded me of certain parts. Great tune overall. I really fucking enjoy that. I'm gonna go with an 85.
Yeah, I totally get what you're saying, Tim. This is like it's ska punk, emphasis on the punk part of
Mhm.
the ska punk. Yeah, which in my mind, again, there's some third wave stuff that I like, but this kind of ska is infinitely more listenable to me. Glad we checked this out. Like I said, I just kind of like I know who Citizen Fish is, and I know like their association in the scene and everything. But I don't know, for some reason I've just never sought out listening to them. I'm sure I've heard them in passing, but like actively listening to that tonight was cool. Yeah, horns were great. That blast beat thing, like Hood said, around the 2-minute mark was unexpected and nice. And I like that it was followed up with a little bit of a horn solo. Nothing like super flashy, but just nice, adding something else to the song. I'm gonna give this an 82. I can definitely see it going up on subsequent listens though. There were a couple things in there that I was like, ooh, that's catchy. I could find myself like humming that later.
Final score, 84. Final
Final
score,
score,
84.
84.
Final
Final
score,
score,
84.
84.
84. Final score.
We did it. 84 is the new 69. All right. Thanks, Tim. Appreciate that. I'll have to go listen to some more Citizen Fish. And
They're worth diving into. They're awesome.
oh, nice. Yeah, for sure. See you on the next single or wherever we see you. Bye bye.